So the in addition to making it easier for you to be having consistent quality, um, it helps you start thinking long term because you've got the systems in place to allow you to deploy long term. Um, John H, that is 100% in every single aspect of the of the progressive left organizing, right? People often complain that PayPal is an awful right wing company, and they are. Um, Stripe is their main competitor. They're ran by progressive Democrats, basically. Um, but the reality is, and people, why isn't there a green or a socialist payment processor? Well, to be a payment processor, we're probably talking about, a capital startup of hundreds of millions of dollars to begin taking, insuring, protecting people's financial transactions. Um, it's just not, that obviously I went with the biggest possible, you know, system alternative that we have. But it's just not possible given current resources for us to build something like that. Getting down to smaller scale, like building our own, leftist Hootsuite. It's totally doable. We just need the coders, and we need centralization of those coders. Right now, we don't have, there's a contact management system called Civi CRM that is open source and technically free, but you got to pay for hosting. You've got to pay for a few. There are costs, but it takes a big tech lift to make it work. It's what we in the campaign we collected money, we donations through it. We did all of our volunteer forms through it. We connected it to our phone banking system, things like that. We were using it effectively, but looking at it now and the dream of being able to give it to to the Green Party, to Green locals to start using it. The reality is they don't have the the overwhelming majority don't have the tech expertise to run it. So what it needs is probably tens of thousands of dollars of investment through coders or through volunteers that could minimize that cost to actually develop it into something. So yeah, and John H. Nation Builder is absolutely awful. I am proud to say that I just moved Illinois off of it. We're paying now a third of what we were paying for Nation Builder using a system called Action Network. You can see that in one of my previous what is a resource workshop that I did on it's on our YouTube on Howie's YouTube. But yeah, these systems are very expensive.